Hello everyone. Today in this video we will learn about whole numbers. In the previous video we have done natural numbers and today we will do whole numbers. Before starting with what are whole numbers and to know more about whole numbers, let me take one example. Suppose your mother told to distribute the apples kept in a basket to your family members. And suppose there are 6 family members including you. So she told to distribute all among the family members and to give the last one to yourself if there will be left. So what you will do? Since there are 6 members, let us count the number of apples kept in the basket. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are 5 apples kept in the basket, and if you will distribute all 5 to other members, so how many apples will be left for you? It will be 0. There will be no apple left for you. This is how we came to know about a number 0, correct? So whole numbers are those numbers which include all the counting numbers which we have done, which were natural numbers, and the number 0. So can we say whole numbers are collection of the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Since again they are increasing, can we say they are infinite in number? And which is the smallest whole number? It's 0. Remember, we have done smallest natural number is 1, but whole numbers include 0 as well as natural numbers. So smallest whole number is 0. I hope this is clear. Next thing, every whole number has a successor. If we will take the smallest whole number, which is 0, and remember we discussed to find the successor, we need to add 1 to the previous number. We will get 0 plus 1 is 1. So if we add 1 to the smallest whole number, we will get 1, which is also a whole number only. Take any other, 45, let us add 1, we will get 46, which is again a whole number. So every whole number has a successor, but every whole number does not have a predecessor. Why? All are having predecessors except number 0. Let's take any number. Let me take 27. For taking out a predecessor, we need to subtract 1, right? So after subtracting 1, we'll get 27 minus 1 as 26. Then why it's written except number 0? Let's take 0. 0 is the smallest whole number. For finding out its predecessor, we need to subtract 1, but we are not getting any whole number here, right? And we have not discussed till now 0 minus 1. So we'll discuss that later when we'll do integers chapter. So can we say 0 is not having any predecessor? So every whole number has a predecessor except number 0. Clear? 0 is the smallest whole number and there are infinite whole numbers. Next thing, all natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural numbers. Very, very important. How we'll comment on this? By taking the examples. Since all natural numbers are whole numbers, it's written there. So we'll be taking all the natural numbers. Let's take randomly any example. If we are taking a natural number 12, it's also a whole number. If we are taking a natural number 1274, 1274, it's also a whole number. So for checking out these statements, we always prefer to take the smallest one. Which is the smallest natural number? Smallest natural number is 1. Is it a whole number? Yes, it's a whole number. Hence, we can say all natural numbers are whole numbers. Now let's take the other statement. All whole numbers are not natural numbers. Why? 12 is a whole number, it's a natural number. 2 is a whole number, it's a natural number. So I told you we'll be taking the example of the smallest whole number. Smallest whole number is 0. Is it a natural number? It is not a natural number. So if we are having any one example which is not true for the statement, we will say the statement is not true. Can you see this? 0 is a whole number which is not a natural number, so we can say that whole numbers are not natural numbers. I hope that's clear. One more thing, the symbol for whole numbers is capital W. So whenever you will write a collection of whole numbers in the form of set or in brackets you will be writing the whole numbers, you can write capital W as the symbol of this, right? Remember in last we have done natural numbers which includes the counting numbers, and if we will take a 0 with them, this will give you the whole numbers. This is a type of diagram which will be easy for you to relate between natural and whole numbers. I hope whole numbers are clear. Please do check other videos for the properties of the whole numbers. Thank you.